Alright, hi people, it's Shakespeare. I'm here to do a redo unboxing of the Steelbook, the DVD Steelbook for Dragon Ball Z, the movies Dead Zone and The World's Strongest. This was a re-release by Funimation in roughly 2010 or so, maybe 2009, where they re-released all of the Dragon Ball Z movies. They also did the original Dragon Ball movies, as well as GT. They remastered all of those and remixed the dub audio with the original Japanese music, or dub dialogue with the Japanese music, and remastered the film stock as best they could, and then re-released them on DVD and Blu-ray. I believe as well those were the first re-releases of these movies on Blu-ray before Toei did their own remasters in 2018, 2019, whenever those came out. So yeah, and they also did the original Dragon Ball movies and the 2 TV specials. So yeah. Unfortunately this is not, the first 3 movies do not contain the uncut dubs done by Pioneer and Funimation way back in, I think, 99 or so, with the Ocean Cast. So if you're looking for those, yeah, no, they're not here. It is a shame because those dubs, from what I can tell in regards to script and translation, are closer to the Japanese. So it's a shame that's not here, but whatever. So yeah, so on the front of this, we have Goku. This is digitally remastered and double feature. Dragon Ball Z logo, Dead Zone the movie, The World's Strongest. The old Funimation logo, Toei Animation logo. And on the side here, Dragon Ball Z, and then the names of the movies and everything. And in the back here, which has a review from Anime Insider. You got Goku right there in a screenshot, I believe from The World's Strongest, but it could be from... No, it's probably from Dead Zone. Yeah. Then descriptions of the movies. Remastered in high definition, digitally restored. Widescreen transfer from the original Japanese film, and that's something that people kind of have a dividing opinion on in the fandom. The first 13 Dragon Ball Z movies from the 80s and 90s were animated in 4:3, but they were formatted to be cropped for widescreen for when they were shown in Japanese movie theaters. So, yeah. So the Funimation went with the aspect ratio that these were shown in movie theaters with for these releases. Their original releases, minus some cropping to make sure that nothing was weird, did have the 4:3 transfers that Toei gave them, and then I think Toei's remasters use a 16:9 transfer as well, but I could be wrong. But yeah, and also for some reason they made History of Trunks and Bardock, Father of Goku widescreen, even though those were TV specials, they were shown on TV. And just like the Dragon Ball Z TV series and all the other TV series, including Dragon Ball and GT before Super, they were animated in 4:3 and should be shown in 4:3. So, yeah. English voice track with the original Japanese music, and I believe that was one of the selling points of these re-releases was the remix of the English dub dialogue with the Japanese music. So, yeah. As well as I don't think a lot of the licensed music made it over to this because the licenses for those had expired. So yeah. So then you got some screenshots from the movie. So it says 105 minutes, and that's, I think, both films put together, because these films are actually tragically short. They're like 40 to 50 minutes most of the time. Sometimes they get over an hour, but not really. But not a lot. English subtitles, regions 1, 2, and 4, 16:9, TV PG, DVD, Dolby Digital. English voice track with original Japanese music, 5.1 surround. English voice track with US music, 5.1 surround. Japanese voice track with original music, mono. So, yeah. So here we go with the 2 discs. One with the screenshot of Goku, one with the shot of Kochin from The World's Strongest. The Blu-rays have these double features on one disc. I don't know why they didn't do the same with these, considering movies are not that long, but maybe it had to do with space conservation or something. I don't know. to snap the discs by accident. So you got some inside artwork here, and that's a shot of Shenron from Dead Zone, which is actually a really nice shot, really well animated, although that looks low resolution, or lower resolution than it probably should. But yeah. And as far as I can tell, unlike Dragon Ball Z, these remasters are not actually that bad because they're from 35mm film instead of 16. So, and Funimation didn't fuck up the picture, from what I can tell. So yeah, and I've watched these a few times, so yeah. Here we go with the insert booklet. It says the 2-star Dragon Ball because they released 7 of them, I believe, and the History of Trunks and Bardock TV specials were the first one. So yeah, then you got Shenron coming out of it, Dragon Ball Z the movies. Back, that's a description of of how they did the transfer, which I believe is also on the orange bricks, and I think the blue bricks and green bricks for Dragon Ball and GT. And then we have the original DVD, I think, covers for these movies that Funimation put them out as back in the day. So yeah, just with the added bit of original uncut Japanese footage fucking once around. So yeah, and when the dates of when these were originally released in the US, which is okay. So yeah. So yeah, I'm really surprised that they didn't put out Blu-ray versions of these steelbooks instead of just DVD, but whatever. But yeah, so really not much else to say. So links in the description, all my shit, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.